Alright. Let's freaking go, dude.
Is it up?
Ought to be. It'll probably be a couple of minutes. Dude, I'm so good at dealing with technical difficulties.
Up
Stuff.
there it
I've
is!
never
Yeah,
met her. You want to go ahead and pop it in a post and then I'll reblog it from you?
Yeah.
So there are so many comics to choose from, and it's weird only the first 6 have a mobile view enabled. And you know what? Why does it have mobile view when I read it perfectly fine on my phone at work when I was supposed to be opening for the day? I didn't serve customers until half an hour
Alright,
after
I
I was supposed to
reblogged
open.
it, so...
Sweet. The way that I just, like, didn't do my job for the first hour of my day. Just at all.
I still can't believe...
Comic 7. I just randomly didn't say anything. Just for fun. Just like, yeah, here, we're doing the Comic 7, it's done.
I just randomly... I just cannot believe we fucking have...
Like, finally. After all these years.
I have... After all these years, I have them all.
After all these years.
Finally.
Oh god.
Some people should show up.
Yeah, it should be fun. Also,
Well, I'll even...
real quick,
into...
don't panic. It's just gonna be I have to just turn the lights off while I look at the thing that has my stream key on it. Okay. It doesn't like me. That's fine.
Well, I'm just gonna go plug this in every single server I'm in.
Ooh, stream is healthy, eh? Let's see. We're absolutely thriving here. It's also me going, I remember that the last time that we did this, we didn't have any, we had like very slight audio scuff, but I also remember there being like a moment where my friend was frantically texting me like, I think the stream is down, and I was like, oh, that's no good. And then I went to go look at it, and no, his internet's just bad. He was like freaking out. And I was like, that sucks. And then it wasn't true. Oh, what the man of the hour, the king of kings. It's my friend Aaron, who I think has like tended to show up on other streams that I've been on. And he's great. I asked if he wanted to be here, and he said no, because his room wasn't clean. And I was like, you don't have to be like on camera.
No.
Because I won't be, because my room's not clean. Right. Let's see.
Why does one of the servers I'm in just have a channel called Robbie Williams and just have a bunch of monkey gifs in it? Hold on, I'm looking at this
Ape together strong.
Am I missing something?
That's awesome. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, that monkey movie is about him.
Monkey.
I mean, it's a chimpanzee, I know that, but what?
I mean, personally, if I was a chimpanzee, I would be very offended that you got the two things confused.
I'm not, though, so who cares?
Nah, you're right.
Like, reception, what is... 1.6 million against the budget...
Viewers?
No budget. It's... So far, the budget was $110 million, and so far the box office has been 13.1 million. Oh! Ow!
Imagine spending that much money on anything. On anything. God. There are so many comics to choose from. On one hand, we could do a Snapcube style, like, live reading.
That's what I was originally thinking.
I could also just pop open comic either comic 5 or 6, and then just start clicking forward until we can get to the part where like everybody's naked. We could.
I want to read my favorite part.
Of which one?
And that is, which comic is it? I think it's in 4. Yeah, it's 4.
Let's get in here.
4 is, it's, you want me to be racist at them.
I think that's probably like 50 pages in. Probably.
It is still.
Let's
Hold
go,
on, I'm
let's
fast
go,
forwarding.
let's go,
Also,
let's go,
can we
let's
remember
go.
can we remember that Scout has a motorcycle and can ride a motorcycle and is good at motorcycle?
Well, he did a whole straight line. I don't know what the metric is for being good at motorcycle. Is it just not falling off?
I guess. I don't know.
When does she get to you want me to be racist at them? Was that earlier? Oh wait, no, it's not. It's definitely later.
No, you're in old wounds. It's in Blood in the Water.
Oh, you're so right. Get at it.
And I can't. I'm trying to
TF2.
pull it up on my computer and it won't load.
Let's get in here. Where is my wife? Where is she? Where is Jeanne? There she is! Ah! I skipped it. There we go. I made that same mistake, but no.
Go back. There it is. You want me to be racist at them.
You want me to be racist at them? I don't need any of that. Get out of here, Tumblr. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm actually gonna also do a screen share for you, so you'll just be able to see.
That might work better, so I'm not...
Should be a slightly shorter delay. God, what does the sign say? Naval Submarine Base. Good for them. Is that the same thing? The ANSB. ANSB. Ever been to an ANSB?
What?
The ANSB. I assume that's what they probably call it in the biz.
Probably.
The ANSB. Is that Arial font?
That is absolutely default Arial font, yeah.
Nothing but the best! There's not gonna be very much that I'm gonna earnestly make fun of in these, so I gotta pick and choose stuff.
I'm sorry. You want us to be racist at them is still... And then... Zana! Quickly! Be racist! You bleep, 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 bleep.
She's so proud of herself.
My fiance hates your whole stinking race, but you didn't plan for that!
He's so irritated. He's so sick
It's so
of them.
funny because Spy and Soldier are probably 2 of my least favorite characters in game, but in the comics they're the best.
Yeah. I feel like I was never good at Soldier or Demoman, mostly because I can't aim, but that doesn't seem related.
I play Pyro or Medic because...
You can't aim?
Can't aim.
Handshake. What? Imagine playing cards Is he, doing really good or really bad, do you think?
Is it Uno? He might have just won!
If it's go fish. I don't know. Do they have
If it's
little chips
Uno,
there?
he just won!
He's Unoing. If it's Uno, I'd be really mad about this. Because...
Next step! Wait, Huta, like the sultry Huta. And the
My
couple...
wife!
Hashtag couple goals.
Couple... This right here is on my, my manifestation for 2025. What are they called?
I'm gonna snap the coworker who sent that at 1 a.m.
who sent a weird text at 1 a.m. Oh god, I wish no one that I worked with had my phone number. Oh god. Why are they just so... They're real okay about everything that's going on there. This guy oh, you! My wife.
She is. There are no other woman. There is no woman more badass than Zana and Miss Pollock, and I'm not even kidding.
I was about the way that I was about to attack you with blades because of the diss on Miss Pauling. Unbelievable.
I would never. I would never.
You value your life. You would never. Wanna crack into this? Wanna get in here?
Yeah.
It's just so much detail went into all of these.
The fact that it's the piling tower of hats.
Oh yeah, the 80,000 hats is very good. That man was not a free-to-player. That much we know.
He was not a free play.
I like opened this at work so excited, but I just stopped on this page for probably about, I don't know, like 10 minutes. Just,
I was on the fucking toilet when I saw the message.
Isn't that what happened to Elvis? Anyways, I don't know, like, all of these are so fucking pretty. Like, even the detail of it being half frozen under.
Even.
Yeah. Like, the posing being the same, but they add this, like, depth of field effect to it.
This is why it took so long.
These pictures. I mean,
The zombies.
I maintain... I think it's supposed to be, like, even, like, poison. I don't know. But I maintain that, like, I imagine that the actual making of the comic in terms of, like, man hours with 2 N's, maybe wasn't that long, but, like, like, it's hard to justify having people who could be, like, working on whatever other Valve crap they have. It's hard to be like, yeah, no, like, make our stupid comic that we make for free. Like, so, but I imagine that, like, around the time... Because they had apparently been on storyboards when there was that update that came out about it from, not Jay, from somebody. Somebody was like, yeah, no, we are actually going to make the comic. It's just, like, we don't have a ton of time on it. That happened, like, I think, like, 10 months ago or something. Maybe, like, over the summer. And, everyone freaked out, like, it was huge news, like, that was trending on Tumblr for a minute just because they mentioned that they will be making the comic eventually. And just, like, I feel like maybe that enthusiasm kind of contributed, as they were like, oh man, people really care about this. And then maybe they just kind of, like, made the excuse to their people of, like, yeah, let's just buckle down and get this done.
I don't want another 4-hour stream, no offense.
Let's just sit here and stare at this for 35 minutes. No, I like the...
I would. Look at, like, all the details of what they're building.
Yeah, like a little, like, ray gun situation that they have here. Is that... Maybe that's even, like, supposed to be the gunslinger?
That looks like proto-gunslinger.
Yeah. We have, like, a gunslinger situation. All of these are different as well, and they didn't need to be because they're, like, so layered, but they're like, no, we'll make a whole different one, every single one of them.
Wait.
The,
that definitely looks a spy. That's like a spy thing.
The idea of having, like, a utility knife with, like, various attachments for a gun is so funny, and how have I never seen that done before? I think might be a gun with a hat on it. That has a baby head.
That
That's
sounds about right.
Do you think that would be, like, a... like a psychological warfare moment? A spy goes to sap the century, but it has the head of a child. Like... Oh, God.
That looks like a prototype of tank. And also sandwich.
Yeah, the idea of a Gatling gun on, like,
wait, no, that's sandwich inside Jello.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Get them office style. The idea of, like, a Gatling gun on one of these old-timey tanks. Because, like, in terms of time period, a lot of this is already crazy. I don't know. It's so interesting. They did so much work here. And, like, they're in different outfits for all of them, too. Like, slightly, like, the hats are different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they did not have to go this hard.
They really didn't. And I've seen people talking about, like...
Hi, Doc! Hi! I see you in chat. I should...
Hey, yo, what's up?
Welcome back to our unboxing live
Welcome
stream.
back to our TF2 unboxing stream. God.
Hello, gamer. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark. What's up, the Marty?
I love Markiplier, actually. You know what? I mean, so many people end up being, like, absolute jerks.
It's crazy that he's still just out here J-chilling. It's crazy that he's just like, yeah, I, like, make movies now. Despite the best efforts of the people over at insert, like, business here. God. Look at the birdies. Shout out to the person who...
They look like they have glasses on.
Timothy, you're never gonna believe this. This one's just bones. Just bones?! Just bones? Get out of here.
What are we supposed to say for lunch?
What am I supposed to eat? I worked 13-hour days today! They're arguing about the bones again. Oh, yo, free foot fix. Yo, for free? For free? What happened to this guy? He looks way back there.
I remember I thought it was originally
Ooh, he wanted
the
to high five.
mercs there. I think that was the implication. We were supposed to think those
Oh
are
yeah,
mercs.
oh yeah, that we're supposed to...
Because wasn't the one they showed, like,
Yeah.
Miss Pauling bursting out of the sand, like the preview?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good gag. Yo, free field picks? For feet? That guy was... This guy was at a party. Oh, God. I don't know, like, just different, like, fun depth of field stuff that they keep doing with these. Just unnecessarily good job.
Babies will be shot on site. And let me tell you, as someone who has to drive past a prison to go see family, yeah, that sign's accurate.
Oh, yeah. It's, I think that we have, like, I want to say between me and, like, the nearest, like, major city, it's like a 3 or 4 hour drive. I love the middle of nowhere. It's great. There's no one out here. There's, like, a huge stretch of land. I want to say it's a prison next to, like, a, not a straight up military base, but like a flight training school or something. So it's just driving past a prison and then there's like planes going overhead. It's like,
Lovely.
This feels pretend. This feels made up for a movie. But I feel like there has to be a history of at least one very funny prison escape. Where someone gets out, steals a plane. Oh, that's good stuff.
Used to get a runner out in the Bone Ocean 3-4 times a week.
Hey Frank, you see that out there on the horizon?
Nobody's even tried since he took over. When they moved him here, I gave him a week. That was 7 years ago. Now all the gangs, the skulls, the tongs, the Diablos. Nobody lights a cigarette without a say-so. Why don't you say so?
He's kind of...
I shouldn't sing that song. It's produced by Dr. Luke, and Dr. Luke is, you know, fucking disgusting.
I don't even know who that is, but we should kill him.
He's the one who might have raped Kesha.
Yo! We should kill him.
Yeah, we should kill him. I love the designs of the tats. Like, they say so much.
Yo, he's kind of...
No!
Okay, look at this. Okay, fine. Then look at this guy.
The gangs from Overwatch could never.
Yeah, Overwatch could never make boys who look like this. Except for as a joke.
They couldn't make girls who look like Miss Pauling and Zana.
Nah, you're right. Well...
They'd have to have different faces.
Maybe Zana. I thought that this was heavy for a minute. Like, when I was reading it on my phone. I think that was what we were meant
to believe, yeah.
No, because like, the ears are very different, and, like, the face shape isn't quite right. But I was reading it on a phone screen, so I was just very stressed out. He was so... This was the funniest thing that they could have done for Erasmus. Imagine if they kept bringing Team Rocket back and doing crazy shit like this. Imagine if one day it cuts over and Jesse and James are just fucking ripped from being in prison. Oh god. Do we want to actually sit here and read the whole thing? Because I promise we'll be 4 hours.
I can't do 4 hours.
If this was Scout, can you imagine? Okay.
Oh my god. Swole Scout would have killed the fandom.
People didn't like that he has different hair.
When they gave him a fucking mullet.
They gave him a wizard life! I showed this to my friend, and she did not enjoy it. She got very upset.
Cadabra!
Cadabra.
Wait, I noticed that the first time!
3 lives.
Oh my god.
It's like kind of iconic.
Wizard for life. I think it's life wizard.
Wizard
something.
Life. Abracadabra.
Wizard life. Oh my god. I cannot fucking. Here, let me show you. I cannot do Rasmus's voice. I don't think I ever could.
Smoke mirrors. Something. Why? Yes, it is. Oh, look at him go. The world's most stressed out man.
The fact that he still wants to wear his hood, the mask, like hat, though.
His weird little executioner's mask.
Like gimp thing.
He really is that girl.
Please, Rasmus, don't do any magic on me.
Oh, don't worry, Diego. I wouldn't waste good magic on you. He's just huge and ripped. Look at that. These tattoos are sick.
That is actually so sick. Hello, convicts. Is there a shriveled up old mummy in this prison? I can't see Rick May, but I will do my best.
In his memory, we will have the most annoying man.
I love his eyes glowing because he's so, like...
Because he's so powerful.
Soldier! Wait, no, you're Erasmus. I'm...
Soldier! Oh, it's Seance.
I'm Erasmus.
We are breaking out.
We are breaking... And who are you?
It's so
Erasmus, meet my new roommate.
I am his wife.
But we are also roommates. You've been replaced, Erasmus. Hurts, doesn't it? I bet you'd like to kill her.
Kill me? I would like to see you try.
I think we'd all like to see that, honey.
How many times do you think he takes her out, like, grocery shopping? And he's just like, oh, I think that guy looked at you weird. You should kill him. Like, just because he loves his hot wife. She's so fucking pretty. Look at her.
Soldier is like the ultimate wife man.
Finally. A wife man that we can trust.
Hold on, I'm pulling this up on my screen.
Go for it.
Because I'm squinting.
Oh, valid. God.
So
she's so beautiful. I love her. She's so funny for all
the
that.
kid! You can do it, honey! She's such a supportive mother.
It doesn't do it for her. Like, no, honey, you can do it.
It's all just nick snap!
He's so good.
Do it, honey. And she's choking! She's turning blue!
Killed T-Bone. I am a Demoman Soldier Jana thruple truther. I am a truther. I believe it can be. That's the outfit that Demo wore in one of the earlier comics. It has to be. I hate this. This made me want to kill myself. I don't.
Big anime eyes?
This is hilarious. This I'm a big fan of. That's good. This sucks. This sucks.
The anime eyes?
Yeah. It's like so. Don't ever do this again. It's so upsetting.
You want me to join Team Fortress? What? No, that's stupid.
We need babysitter.
I love her metallic arm. I hope she reads Full Metal Alchemist when it comes out. It hasn't come out yet, but in the future when... General Patton Doe. Georgia Washington Doe. And I love that I can't tell which one is which. I want you both to meet your Uncle Erasmus.
I think it's General Patton and it's Georgia Washington. I believe is what they're saying here. But, okay, crucially, I saw some people arguing about it on the internet. They're pretty sure that maybe this is supposed to be like a cleft lip or like a scar or something. And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
They're just doing all kinds of cute background shit that is like super easy to miss just for fun. Do you...
Also, this confirms that... Wait, no, one of Zana's sister has blonde hair, so it's possible there's blonde recessive genes in Heavy's family. Not
maybe Heavy
converting soldier. No, because we see part of his hair and it's too dark.
Oh, that's fair. Well, it could be gray.
Yeah, that's true.
Hair...
I am naked soldier. Oh.
Okay.
I am about to use your toilet. All of us at once. Once I go, the kids get jealous. Zana, look at this thing around my ass. Person's been good to you, Erasmus. It's a shame you're leaving.
These kids are so funny. Immediately. I just reading.
Can we talk about how the little girl has the ability to snap the neck of a full-grown man?
It's all about technique. It's all about technique. The idea that he's just casually reading an evil magic tome
with raccoons in it.
Is that a raccoon or is that like a terrible
Those
bear?
Knowing
what is a
soldier,
raccoon
it's
if not
probably
a small tree
raccoon.
Yeah, that's fair. Just reading his like evil. Hold on, go back to the evil tomes. The idea that he just reached over and grabbed one. That's not the Abominomicon, right? No, that has like teeth on the sides and stuff. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty funny. Look at him go back there. What is he? Yeah, everyone can hear it, bud. You don't need to be leaning. She's just reading an evil
right
skull. Is
us.
he keeping that? Don't keep that. Whatever. God.
What if I told you that you owe a lot of money to the Korean mafia?
He's so fun. He's like, all right.
And Zana's just in the back, like
it's like, oh, we're gonna have to kill these people. Get ready, kids. She's like,
General Patton's like stealing a candle or something.
No, that's honey,
poor
dude.
Georgia's straining.
Ready to throw hands, and then he's like, all right, I got the honey, Dad. Don't worry about this. Nah, I got it. You dig.
As soon as I finish telling Erasmus this story, I better do it double time it. We're not even at the start yet. Our story begins. No, wait, that's the middle. Erasmus, I feel like I'm confusing this by racing for this, so I'm going to slow down. Our story. Are you getting this? Soldier!
This is how I talk to people all the time.
Hi. We're Team Fortress, and you're dead. Certified iconic moments. This is on TV tropes, as for the title drop.
Yeah. Look at them.
We are dead. I like that we are watching a man die.
Yeah, well, he deserved it, so that's fine. Look at his smile. I love him.
I am going to get Zana. I've skipped ahead. I'm sorry.
You're good. She's so funny.
I'm going to get Zana pregnant.
He's so annoyed. Top 10 most annoyed.
I love them talking over I'm going to get over the Team Fortress logo.
It's just so... Arguing with his terrible daughter back there. I am on my knee asking for your sister's hand in marriage. No. Alright, well, I tried. And the idea that he just didn't get up, just turned. Just turned in place. Oh, God.
That is... Wait, no, I just noticed that her ring is the pin.
Yeah, the pin from the grenade that he then, like, tossed back there and it explodes. Yeah, it's so this is unironically such a beautiful, like, cute
Actually, wait. We see Soldier's full face.
Yeah.
I never really processed that. What the fuck?
Yeah, right here.
He is blonde.
Oh my God, you're right! I didn't think about that! He's also already going gray. Okay.
Well, So is Sniper, and Sniper's the same age as fucking Scout.
No, this is before the 7-year time skip.
Sniper's hair is a little gray even before the time skip.
Hi, Alina. No, literally, like he's already going for it. He's ready. He's got the dad bod ready under there too. He's ready for it. This is so well done and well like framed and composed. And it's so good.
Wait, in the behind heavy, you can see Sniper and Pauling talk, and it's the scene when he's like, you're getting better at giving lectures to dead bodies.
Yeah, talking to his terrible, terrible daughter. It's so good.
Almost daughter-in-law, except not really.
What could have been?
In a different...
Do you think he just, like... I was talking to the friend who told me that this was out, and I was just like, what if Miss Pauling in that shot talking to Scout is just like, here's the thing, Scout, there is only one thing that you could ever do to win me over, and he's like, what is it? And she's like, start estrogen.
The way they draw Miss Pauling in this comic, though.
I love her forever and ever and ever. I like that she's just like, yeah, right here.
He's realistically drawn.
Oh yeah, she's drawn like a human being person.
I mean, so is Zana, but she's like a bit more...
She's also built. She's built as fuck. Yeah. Like, look at those thighs, dude. That's muscle right there.
But she also... But if you look at, like, her sisters, they're built similarly, because, you know, they were fighting and living in the...
Yeah, her older sister is also, like, pretty built. I think she's also, like, taller. She's pretty fucking built, and then her younger sister... was still, I assume was just like the one who would shoot the bear. Like, I'm gonna work smarter, not harder. And then her outfit's so cute. We'll get to it later. I love this woman. I'm in love with her. She's my favorite. I also love Spy being like, what if we left? What if we stopped? Yeah. What if this sucks? I hate it here. I'm not over...
The lighting on her face in that third panel.
Yeah, like, their use of, like, color and light in these are, like... This is madness, that this is this good and it's just for free on the internet. This shot is so... It's everything to me.
Oh! What the? A hawk just landed in front of my window?
Rick May sends his regards.
Carrying a dead bird.
Aw, Rick May sends his regards. It's
oh my gosh.
He loves you.
No, it's hopping around. It's like trying to find a quiet place to eat, I think. And it saw me move around and and it hopped through the fence and it could barely get through and like, what the fuck?
I have... Oh. No, Fredbo, don't do this to me. Oh god, I've stopped it.
Granddad sent his bird family to attack you!
Gray man sends his regards.
His regards? Oh, I think it's back.
Fredbo, you can do it. There we go. Oh, thriving. Oh, thriving in this moment, dude.
Oh.
There we go. I didn't even notice that it had turned off. I'm so good at preventing scuff. That's fine. God. I love her, and she's my favorite person. She had blood poured back in her earlier. How does she do it? How does she do all of this? I love her. Everybody get in the plane. Miss Pauling, my beloved. The woman of all time. Also, this is really good. This is a good... their expressions work is unparalleled.
That sheepish smile. Like, home! We're going home. Oh, wait, you see Soldier's face again.
Oh, yeah.
That is the face of a woman you could trust. And, like, both of them are just like, bullshit.
They're both just like, Well,
whatever.
My wife! I love her shoes. Anyways. So...
Even this little girl we met at Ayers Rock. She left, Mr. Hale.
She left. What are their proportions in this frame? He
Like,
looks so doofy.
5 seconds ago.
I love him.
When you were...
Oh, good. Oh. No scuff here. Dude, just throwing him around. Just toss him overhand. Throw him like a sack of grapes. Splat him against a rock. It's fine. It's easy. It's simple.
It wouldn't be TF2 if there wasn't grievous harm.
Grievous bodily harm all of the time. Jerry!
It was right there, but then but it helped away. It might be more visible somewhere else. I don't know. My dad came in, even though
a whole hawk and such.
He's like, "Where's the hawk?" And I'm like, "Fucking no now."
There's one of the birds that feeds at the 8,000 bird feeders that I have so that my cat can watch birds hop around and want to kill them. One of them has a really goofed up haircut because I think like a hawk tried to get him or something, and so like all of the feathers on one side of his head are just sticking up all funny. And he's chilling. He's fine. I keep
good.
seeing
That's
him all
good.
the time.
Wait, what?
My wife. Dude, what if Spy had just like not said anything? He's just like, no, just let him go. Just don't. No one. Do you think Jerry calls all women hysterical, or?
I mean, to be fair, she is a little hysterical in this specific moment.
Yeah, she is hilarious. Honestly, queen. This is the moment. This made me so happy that I was like, okay, there's gonna be a rug pull at some point where this is like all a dream, or like the soldiers making it all up, or like something like that, and there was no such thing, and that shocked me. Because it's like, this is such a surprisingly nice moment for this comic series.
Oh, not necessarily. What do you think, Sniper? Can you fly it?
That Australian took our plane! Anything that's not nailed down, yes, it's in their DNA, I believe. Hey, Sniper! Want to steal a plane? It's the Don't Be Catty competition. Only one way to find out.
I think this is like his only speaking line.
True.
I don't think Demo speaks at all.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know if he does. I don't know. I know that Pyro doesn't have any speaking lines, but, you know, fork spotted in the kitchen.
Well, yeah.
That's fucking taped on. The tape? The flat wheel with tape? Oh, I love this stupid comic. It's when you're in the Don't Be Catty competition and your opponent is Spy.
To be fair. And then I'm all crammed in the plane in the next one. Demo's passed the fuck out. Scout is like...
He's crushed between Spy and Soldier.
The baboon! The baboon!
The baby!
I don't know what Pyro is reaching for. Heavy is just done. Demo's asleep.
Pyro wants to try.
Soldier is like...
Well, Pyro try.
Medic is just like, woo, what's this? Medic is just giving like...
That is the ground out there.
What's this?
God, I love Miss Pulling and the Sniper who are about to turn this car around. Like...
They are the embodiment of going through the McDonald's drive-thru, buying the one black coffee.
One black coffee. This is already one of my favorite reaction images.
And then someone was like, my dad! No, someone is in there. She's just squashed back, and then just zip.
Where is she?
Zip.
I mean, hold on. Is there who? I know we can't see. I think a couple of them here, can we?
I mean, she's gotta be back in there. I mean, because we also don't see.
Presumably, like, because that's the thing. It seems like there's more room back there. They're just all kind of crammed in awkwardly. Or maybe she's just like holding onto the back and we can't see it because it's cut out.
Oh, fuck. I mean, they weren't gonna leave Sana and the kids behind. They're there. Wait, no. Oh, wait, the kids wouldn't be born yet. Never mind.
Nah.
Zana's somewhere in there. Heavy wouldn't let them leave Zana behind.
I mean, maybe one of the kids was in that frame. We don't know. maybe they cranked one out.
But with Heavy, maybe Medic gave them like insta baby uteruses or something.
Medic is like, hold on, let me go back to my lab. I have some fetuses there. We still get ew. He's just like,
I still love just sip. Those two, and it is major. This is fine energy.
It's the eyebrows raised, eyebrows still raised, just chilling. Yep, in there.
I like that you can tell which ones are skydiving. It's Scout and Demo. No, that's Scout and Heavy.
That might be Demo.
It could be Demo, but that's definitely Scout.
With his stupid baggy pants.
Oh,
it might be Soldier, actually. That kind of looks like
it's still like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, what?
Ow. 4. Look, it doesn't matter. Blonde Scout supremacy!
Blonde Scout confirmed. For now.
There's Demo. Let me see my beautiful man.
Sunglasses man. I also love the confirmation that the purple thing is like... There's so many little things canonized.
Oh right? Yeah! I didn't even notice!
Also, I think this might be the 3rd cigarette so far that he's lighting. I don't...
we should have a cigarette tally!
Oh, dude, that wouldn't be that hard. We need to back up, like, till about probably 50 or so. Let's see. Well, so far in this comic is the problem. So he had a new one there. So there's one so far. That's the same one.
We need to put up a little counter. Can
That's
you do
2.
that?
He has a new one. I don't think I can put up a counter, but maybe when we get there, Demo is so real. So he's on 2. Oh, does he have one in the plane? Yep. So that's 3.
So he's on 3.
4. Spy, stop it! Okay, it's a tally 4.
4.
Okay.
Alright, we're running a tally in Discord, so...
We'll keep an eye on it. Confirmation that the purple outfit thing is...
Demo's me, wake me up when we get there.
Real. He's just EP, leave him alone. I also appreciate something about the TF2 comic style, which is when they kind of leave in construction lines.
Yeah, in her hair, I was thinking that.
Yeah, like,
and
I keep seeing it in, like, hair. I see, like, they just use, like, thicker lines on the outside and thinner ones on the inside, and, like, on, like, fingertips and, like, detail work. And they get, like, really, really thin ones. And I'm a nerd. That's fine. I also
we've
really like
already been going for an hour.
Oh, I bet we'll get faster the further in that we get. I like the purple being a canon, like, thing, though. Because that was just kind of fanon for, like, years and years and years. Because we never saw anybody else who worked for any of the teams or for, like, Manco. I don't know. I like that they made so much. Oh, the TF2 femme versions of the Mercs. Yeah, those are... Well, it's so fun, like, to think about. God, I wish that we got to see those in, like, any formal setting.
She does. The Miss Pauling in Expiration Date and Miss Pauling in the comics could pass for 2 different characters.
I think that she's really just... She's wearing a different dress and she's wearing her hair differently.
But her eyes are far less green in the comics, too.
What do you think of Zana in TF2 comics? I love her. She's my wife.
Zana
I like that they have
the
also...
Behold the perfect woman!
The only woman that the only woman that should have a license to kill. And also no other human being should have it, just her. I like that they have boxes for red and blue here as well. It's just there's so much going on here. I don't know. Or it just could be shading, which is just as viable. Let's see. She's so
I love that confidence. And then he immediately loses it.
As she remembers that nobody else really knows. God, it's so good. Look at her little face. Just let her do whatever she wants forever, please. They're so happy to see him!
But he's just like, Crowdhammer. Miss Crowdhammer. Fellas, it's been a dark day. I love you can tell all the different reactions, because Sniper and, Spy's already somewhere else. He does not give a
Spy doesn't care. Spy wandered off. The detail of this being ripped off is so
Sniper and Demo are looking at something else entirely.
They're looking at the statue over here.
Yeah, which is cool.
Well, what is the statue exactly? The statue is of all of the other teams. There's A, B, C, D, E, and F. They went back and just adjusted some of the text lines in some of the earlier comics to reflect that. So these are all.
Notice that the one for F down at the bottom isn't actually there.
Yeah, they ripped it off at some point, and there was never, it looks like, any depiction at all of
Team Fortress.
Of what these mercenaries looked like. Yeah. The implication of TF2 Classic, yeah, sure. Like in the canon of it, that's kind of, I think, the implication is that there are real mercenaries, and then there are these assholes. Then there's the man in the baseball pants. It's I don't
and
know
the
if you
guy
ever
in
saw...
just like jeans.
And a man in jeans. I don't know if they don't explain why both teams look the same. We have the same classes on team. Yeah, it helps to remember that like the comics and SFMs are kind of the same world, but then the game exists as like a video game, so they can't really do lore.
It's like Overwatch.
It's kind of, at a certain point, it's kind of like asking, oh, well, why in the game did the mercs not remember what happened in previous matches and, like, reference them? It's like, because it's a video game that was made in 2007, before, like, the lore was canonized and stuff like that.
Just repeat to yourself, it's just a game. You should really just relax. Any opportunity I have to make reference, Mystery Science Theater, I will take, because it is the show of all time.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever seen Red vs. Blue, the Halo machinimated production by Rooster Teeth?
Yeah. Years ago, but yeah.
The kind of, and these guys are the bottom of the barrel. Hi, Homka, what's up? The twist of, like, and these guys are the bottom of the barrel worst, like, the bottom of the barrel worst team who just kind of do useless bullshit that nobody cares about, is very Red versus Blue. Not to spoil Red versus Blue for everyone. I don't know.
When was the last time Red versus Blue even posted anything?
Oh, Rooster Teeth shut down early last year.
I know, exactly.
I think that they ended up making it up to season 17 or so. Most people kind of consider the first 15 seasons to kind of be like the main storyline, and they just kind of kept riffing off of it for the last couple of seasons. Honestly, pretty good. I would recommend.
We've been tricked. We've been quite possibly bamboozled.
We've been quite possibly bamboozled.
I quote that so much. I love.
Anyway, Sarge in that and Soldier in this are, like, so similar as character bits that it, like, makes me want to cry. They would be best friends. I would honestly kind of recommend Red vs. Blue. Remember that a lot of it is pretty dated. Yeah.
No.
No, yeah,
they are not the best mercs in the world. No, not even close.
In previous entry they fought TF Classic, TF Classic still got fans and maybe just like... Well, yeah, I think that the implication is that, like, because the people actually fighting in the Gravel Wars that we then, like, kind of see referenced later on are literally just there to look bad at their jobs. So I imagine at some point, as time went on, they just started going, why would we hire someone good at this? Wouldn't it be funnier to watch these dudes do pratfalls, like, all day? I don't know. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of implications. I like this guy's little face over here.
Chevy could never do what our Heavy does.
It's so good. I don't know. It's like they have to hire people competent enough to make it interesting, but also having them be dumbasses is
next
funny.
Next panel, I think we might be on cigarette 4. 5.
That's 5! New cigarette!
We get through an entire pack in one video.
It's 5. You know, maybe they're Lucy's, who knows? But like, I don't know, there's an amount of this where I think there are people kind of complaining, it's like, oh, why didn't all of these mercs kind of get their own little experience, their own, like, references, that kind of thing. And it's like, okay, but, like, a lot of them are done with their storyline, right? If you're reading the comics front to back, then it feels like everyone gets plenty of time per character. I guess with the exception of Pyro, but, like...
The whole point is Pyro.
If you want to... Uplink, if you want to go ahead and go off and share your opinions, this is a safe space. Unless you start telling me stuff about her feet, that I don't want to know.
I gotta tell you, you have created a real problem here, Flo.
Canon name! I could not believe that they gave us canon names. I don't know. There's something about this panel with Demo, of not to get hashtag deep about the TF2 comics, but like the idea of this dude who's like a family like legacy demolitions expert who at this point has had to do everything himself. He has to make his own explosives and everything for a fight that no one ever respected them for, looking up at these other people who are given this dignity and respect and like cool weapons and all that kind of shit is very... I don't know, the idea of this self-made black man with no respect given on his name for even a moment, looking up at people who just get whatever they want forever, is very like, oh god, oh, this is so sad.
Think about that,
oh, it's so fucking sad.
I just thought he was admiring the mech suit because the mech suit's awesome.
It is, like, that's the thing, it's so cool. It's so cool, and you know that guy didn't make it, and it's the latest cutting-edge technology, and he just has to... And he's like, oh, got it. It's so sad. Pyro, it kind of looks like might even have pretty up-to-date weaponry. They're just kind of dual-wielding for, like, the...
If that is the Pyro they're looking at, we don't...
it looks like it. I see, like, the flowers and the fire and the suit there. Who knows, though? I don't know. And the lighting in this is so good. Like, bright, and then it gets darker, and then it gets darker. Like, harsher light.
The light over his eyes gone. And the reflection of the Australium.
Yeah. It's so good. The stonework door is so... in this office building is so funny.
And so dramatic for what reason? Like, what the fuck, dude?
I think he's just like, man, this shit sucks. I get paid minimum wage. I'm not doing that.
Well, he has 9 PhDs, right?
Yeah, like, that's the thing. He's like, man, I think it's him going, oh, we were being taken advantage of and not respected the entire time.
Oh my god, why would Uplink say that? Femme sniper
would have red Gerard at you. Womp womp. Get out of here with that.
I mean, silliness. yes. And the spiral staircase and the light.
Frankly, I feel like regular sniper could also have red Girardi, depending on if he's getting
probably if you don't drink enough.
He's a little dehydrated.
Keep in his cranberry juice.
Listen, they don't.
That man has UTIs for days.
Medic's not a good doctor. He's probably if that's happening, he's like, that's fine. You're over it. You're fine. Look at these guys.
Oh, hey, Miss Poland. There's a good chance we're all going to die down here, so I need to say something.
Okay, shoot, and then he takes out a gun. Speeding bullets standing next to each other.
Back in Siberia. Well, not you, a miniature fairy version of you.
You can't say that,
You told me to never give up. To just keep persevering and wearing down you like drops of war and
Oh, hold
blood
on.
of war.
I think we just got...
That is oddly poetic.
We got a +1 cigarette count, I think, maybe. Oh, wait, no, that might be the same one that he was smoking in the hallway.
That might be the same one, yeah. So we're gonna just keep it at 5 for now, but think good spot. That is oddly poetic for Scout.
Is that him with a lighter? No, it's not. Looking at his watch.
That is oddly poetic to keep persevering and wearing you down.
He is 27 years old. Don't give him too much credit.
For a Scout? That's oddly poetic.
Well, yeah, but also he's 27 years of age. He should, if he's just now learning, maybe you should date people who like you. No, actually, it is sad. That's just sad. He's not dumb. He's just sad.
Listen,
this poor guy.
listen.
He's it'll face.
Okay, so
a
couple weeks ago at work,
mm-hmm.
this guy apparently was flirting with me, and my coworker's like, "Why didn't you get his number?" And I was like, "We were just having a conversation about Smash Bros." And they're like, "He invited you to go play in D&D with him someplace else. That's flirting." And I'm like,
okay, inviting someone to D&D is not flirting, and it's very hard to get people to come play D&D with you. Dude, I
didn't even know his fucking name. He was picking up cat medicine. What the fuck?
Oh, you had a cat? You should ask for his number. You can meet a cat. Are we gamer girls? Dude, imagine thinking that I'm a girl. Dude, I just, look at him checking his watch. He's so fun. Demo's face is also very good. I love Demo's face here. Sniper also, he just looks so annoyed.
There's probably 80 million women in the world. Probably, and...
There's probably a lot of women. If I
gotta be one of them I don't gotta wear down.
It's so sad. It's just so sad. Oh, this poor fucking guy.
No, I don't open up Steam, what the fuck?
Are you opening Steam? God.
So yeah, I just wanted
What
to...
if we just started playing Team Fortress 2?
I wanted you to know that, moving on. You know what, Scout? Those 80 million other women in the world, statistically speaking... Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Statistically, a lot of them are probably way hotter than me. Like, the look of pure...
A lot of them are probably way hotter than me. And you know what? I have a fun tip for you to meet the hottest woman of all time. It's called estrogen.
Well, it's math, dummy. Yeah, it is.
The fact that they actually gave us, like, the...
proper closure.
The solidarity between them as, like, homies is so cute. I love the moment where she's like, okay, how do I fix him?
I can't tell him I'm gay because...
I can't tell him I'm gay because he doesn't know what that is.
As if Scout isn't a little at least a little bisexual.
He keeps referring to going to the local drag bar as seeing insert slur, insert slur, insert slur. So he's not ready for this conversation. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like them being canon was never really
He tucks in a t-shirt, though. He tucks a t-shirt in.
Well...
Wait! Demo speaks!
Demo canon! No, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like...
I was wrong!
Yeah, I feel like a couple of them have, like, single lines like this that are, like, from the,
Oh, the lighting on her glasses, though.
She's so cool. I love her forever. I don't know, like, the, I feel like it was never going to be canon, the scalp hauling thing. I feel like that was very well established, that was kind of, like, supposed to be a gag bit. The thing that was going to be interesting was how it kind of resolved, because it is important to Scout, right? So you have to do something with it.
Yeah.
And having it be that he just goes, oh, maybe I should go date someone who likes me, is like, an oddly, like, sweet way to resolve that, and then her being like, yeah. And that sounds possible.
But they're still besties. You can pry besties from my cool
It feels like
head.
they're like closer than they were even before that conversation because of this, and that's really sweet.
Anyway, This whole thing reads very differently if you read that she's in love with the administrator.
Yeah, I feel like that is subtext
I feel like
bordering
that
on text
has to
at this
be the
point.
implication.
Yeah, like it's so subtext bordering on text at this point. It's either like a complete identity envy in like a way that is the trope that is often used in Yuri, or it's straight up supposed to be that she's like in love with her, right?
Yeah.
God. Maybe I don't want to see this. No, let's go. Like, ugh. I love how they draw Pyro so weird sometimes, but I love it. It's my favorite.
I love Demo's whoop. Wait, medic in the back, like, huh, huh. You know that dog that's like, huh,
Oh.
huh, huh.
It's
That's
so
the vibe I'm getting from all of them right now. And like Scout, like leaning forward, like,
He just wants to know. He just wants to see.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
Is this? I'm trying to figure out
His
what her
ass
hair's
is not
supposed to
critically thinking.
be. Name a day of the year when Scout is using his brain.
His ass is not reading.
His ass is not reading. Does she? It's not like a short haircut. I'm trying to figure out how her hair do work. Oh, I think it's like tied up under there and then like pinned probably. It's pretty good.
Could be short.
I wonder
don't know
who this woman is.
She's like the current.
I think she's the
governess.
midwife?
Maybe.
The lady of the house died recently.
Or a maid.
Yeah.
Or something.
A maid or like a midwife or something? I don't know. She might just even be like one of the other like housewives. I overlooked detail. Knowing when Rodin was born. Bronze versus alabaster. Knowing the difference. So you just purchased Rodin's father's the thinker. They're so funny for all of this. I hate that they gave him the funniest haircut that you could have in historical fiction.
Like, seriously.
Him with the
That's a
worst
goofy
chisel.
ass haircut.
I just heard the cat knock something over. I hope it's not liquid, and if it is, you know what? It'd be too late when I get there anyways. You can't really see it, and I'm so sad about it, because this does absolutely look like there was something behind it. But it looks kind of like this painting here that they have. It looks like foxes, like a fox being chased by dogs, right?
Yeah.
It looks like they're chasing this fox off of a cliff.
Which, symbolism!
Yeah, and it's like covered up, you can't really see it at all, and that makes me so sad, because this is really pretty. Like, it's so pretty! I hate his little outfit. I hope he dies. Oh, wait. God.
Is it that woman standing directly behind you?
Should we do a cigarette count on the administrator?
I think it's only for set. Oh, they are red and blue foxes!
Oh, they are. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So Spy has 5 so far. Let's count the administrator separately. She opens with a pipe, and we can just assume that that's the same pipe in this shot. And then I think she gets handed a cigar, and now she has a cigar. So that's 2. What is wrong with all of these people?
No. Should I? That is like the most badass thing she could have said, though.
The class is going to be hearing this a lot for this section. Would.
Oh my god.
Look at her!
I'm too asexual.
And I don't even know, if she just stabbed me to death, I'm also okay with that. But that's just who I am. Look at the statues are also so interesting. I don't know, dude. Look at her. Look at the historical realism in the clothes is also so good.
Only son, and he's.
God.
But we know that isn't true, right?
So Zeph and
Forget
Diamond.
at the time.
I don't think Zeph and Diamond had any. I don't believe he had any brothers. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it was just him, because. Yeah. So the reason that we can kind of assume that is because we know that the teams didn't exist before he made them like a thing, kind of, right?
Yeah.
At this point, all that they are is like they're mostly like weapons manufacturers and that kind of thing, and this is around. This would have been after the Civil War, which we know because one of the original members of the team was I think it was Stonewall Jackson, maybe.
Yeah.
So this was, and he was an adult man and probably already did Stonewall stuff, so Civil War's over. I don't know. So him being an only son tracks, I guess, in that sense. I do wonder what happened to his wife. I really do. Because, I don't know, he's too rich to have a wife just casually die in childbirth. I wonder if she, like, had pissed him off or something, and that's why he didn't in any way help. Or, like, get her a better midwife for this. You know what I mean? It just feels suspicious to me that a man with this much money and influence didn't try harder to keep her alive.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe he was hoping one of the two twins would die in childbirth.
Well, yeah, if you go to the next one.
Yeah, and because with the other ones, they died in, like, tragedies, right? Like, house fires.
Yeah, he wants one of them to kill the other, and so she purposefully...
And this time they both survived, so he's just like, yeah, and then one of them will kill the other one. Oh, God. It's so... Well, it's... What he says out loud is that he was an only son, and his implication here seems to be that the reason that they're successful is because they keep killing, like, the boys, right? That, like, the strongest survives, that the tragedy makes them stronger, and then that means... You know, like, that means that
they never to give the name either.
Yeah.
If you go ahead a couple... Capital, you're hired, I don't even know you, and I don't even know your name. My name is... That was not a question.
Yeah. God.
Oh, yeah, Silas!
Oh, okay, and the implication being that the brother is her...
Silas's daughter.
Yeah, so this is her uncle. And... Oh, God, so this is her uncle, and then the red and blue boys would be, like, her cousins. That's fucked. Immediately incorporating that into my worldview.
No, that I think that is the implication, but they never tell us directly because...
I mean, I was just imagining that it was some guy, maybe even, like, a rival weapons company, or, like, a different, like, a guy who worked for a different manufacturer, like, something like that.
No, I think that's not even a headcanon. I think that is the actual implication. It's just...
Yeah, that implication... the implication did seem to be that in some way it was somebody, like, connected to him, obviously, and that's, like, the reason she's doing this, right? I don't know. I'm not allowed to know about streams on time. Me. I mean, yeah, and it's, you know, I think that in the world where that is, like, the case, that does, like, add some fun new layers to it. I earnestly, like, a headcanon that I kind of have and never really thought to do anything with is just that, like, especially when I saw, the one where it was the blueprints in the background on the cover, was just that she is, like, in some way connected to, like, the engineer family line. You know what I mean? And then, like, that's one reason why she, like, knew kind of where they were at. And then I saw people talking about, like, different, like, variations on the, like, the covers and, like, different, like, headcanons that they had, and I was like, yeah, you know, we should also maybe not trust her as a narrator all of the time.
And then I looked at the things are different shots of different...
Yeah,
like,
you can
maps.
see,
viaduct.
I think this is 2 Fort, like front and center. Different,
And
like,
there's upward it down by the wire.
Have you ever hated somebody so much that you kill him after ruining his lineage and putting into place a system that will slowly dwindle away his resources and fortune over the course of hundreds of years, with absolutely no notoriety coming from it, and then you revive him and put him in a box to watch a bunch of dipshits have fights for no reason for upwards of 100 years? Like, she's so fucking insane, but it's so good.
Scout's expressions in the next panel are so good too. Like, he's so
Concernicus.
And then the other one, he has like the creature hand.
He's doing the little fingertips together thing.
Like,
he lowered the sunglasses. Spy looking shocked is when you know you fucked.
The fact that Spy is like, wait, what? All of them are just like, what?
I believe that's also the same cigarette because they just got down the stairs. That's fine.
Yeah, so no.
I love
also
her.
the detailing,
Her face
but
is
also kind of
so...
scratchiness on her. Shh.
Yeah. Oh, just like
also, she has a cigarette. Administrator has a cigarette.
Ah, that's 3. Sorry,
no. 3.
That'd been 3. Okay.
That wouldn't have worked, would it? You weren't their father then.
Yeah. It's very like he would have just married somebody else, right, and kept moving and not cared. I don't. The way that they always do Miss Paulington's expressions as so like they don't.
She's allowed to be ugly.
Yeah, one, she's allowed to be ugly too. She's always like so endearing, right? Like she's so like it's so easy to like her.
Woman.
Yeah. Like she's fun and interesting in a way, in like a she's just like very good, you know? She's very likable. She's very like I wouldn't say friend-shaped, but like she's like so likably drawn and like so expressive. And the administrator is always drawn as like this beautiful and like haunting kind of expression. Like it's always like very gorgeous but very like ethereal, right? I don't know. It's so interesting.
And then oh god.
It's just so fucking scary. Ugh, with like the hooks and shit. The eyebrows look sick. I don't know. Like everything about this is so like I sometimes describe TF2 as like very camp. This is very camp to me. Because it's so over the top. Ugh. Like, oh my god.
TikTok is back already.
Oh
I cannot fucking...
I can't believe it. I just can't believe how awesome this is. That's another cigarette. That's 4.
Yep, that's 4.
Evans at 4. Throwing blocks at each other and stuff. Oh god. What is there? I want to talk about Worm with Hat and Gun. Does everyone else love Worm with Hat and Gun and Horse with Gun?
I love Worm with Hat. Wait, they're playing on versions of the toy.
Yeah, they have the
maps.
2 forts. I think it's interesting that they have, I think, a rabbit and a cat. I don't know what it is about that.
And they're wearing...
is intriguing.
Also...
They are baby.
Also, the things they have kind of look like the different original classes.
Yeah, they do. Guys with the various little hats on. They had so much fun making this. You just know it. I don't know, I love all the like little artwork pieces that they have in the backgrounds of these.
Yeah.
They are absolutely baby. It's a shame about all the war crimes.
Yeah.
Like little like orbs and stuff, little like spindles. I'm not over Horse with Gun. Horse with Gun is very good. And like little spinning tops and stuff like that. Ugh.
Oh, next page, we're on 4 for the administrator.
Alright, I think we're on 5 actually. We're on 5. So
oh yeah, we are. Well, okay, they're tied. Let's see who will win by the end of the day.
I bet Spy. The like.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
The like empty dog.
Wait, he's wearing a gibbous.
Oh yeah, he got the stupid hat on.
That's the fucking gibbous.
Ugh, it's just so... It's so very.
Narwhals, is there a reason all your messages don't have spaces? They have...
No, they weren't earlier.
Underscores?
What's up, bud? You only got one domination, F.
Can we get an F in the chat?
Can we get F's in... Can we get F's in chat? Okay. Also, all the classes being here is fun.
Yeah!
Look at these horsies.
Horsey! That's a mule, though. That's a donkey.
This is a horsey.
Welcome
That's
to Too Fart!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hugginsville. That was one of the old mysteries from, like, many years ago. There was the, It disappears every time I try? That's funny.
What the fuck?
I've never heard of that tech issue. That's hilarious.
Oh no, Narwhals, I'm sorry.
More F's in chat for the lack of spaces.
Mercenaries, welcome.
Mercenaries, welcome. I remember on, like, the old map that they had of the Badlands, people had, like, questions about, like, what Hugginsville is, and the fact that it was too far is very funny. Big Henry, he got him hammer. The old pyro. I don't like the idea that all the explosives are shittily...
That feels right, though.
No, that feels right, you're right. There's Sigmund Freud, just chilling. God, I wish he just died instead. Slowly turning into a Homestuck character, that's just already happened, it's too late. God, I think that is, what the fuck is his name? Who cares? Who cares? That's the scout, that's the sniper, that's the, is that the engineer, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but shout out to this lovely lady. She's got a little hat on. Everyone's got hats here. Going to too far. You're gonna need a hat, otherwise you're gonna get shot.
It's funny hat game.
Everyone's got hats.
So I turned me into a Homestuck. That's the worst fate I could think of.
There are worse. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there are worse. God. Oh, I also... Me always getting rid of my music. There we go. Come on, Tunes, get in here. Look at this old fuck. That's the same cigarette.
Also, her smile. It's so evil but so pretty.
God. Crack open a cold one for this dead fuck.
Are you cracking open a cold one with the boys?
Do we got any boys in chat? Do we got any social security numbers in chat? I like the painting.
Me when I lie.
Me when I lie. Thank you, Alina. That's very funny. I
lied. Me when I lie. Oh.
Already added to my villain crush list. If she wasn't...
I'm taking a screen cap and I'm gonna...
It's so
mine.
Good. I like this painting above his bed of, like, this empty doghouse in, like, a dark field. Like, all of the art is just so, like, pretty for no reason.
If I find out that they used AI, I might actually shoot somebody.
Oh, no, certainly not. It would be so much harder to use AI than to... I would not be surprised if they just found... Because there's, like, a surprising amount of pictures that you're allowed to just use without creative license because they're just, like, unattributed. Like, it's shocking how many you can find just to be able to, like, use completely for free. Or, frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if they just, like, made them real quick. Because a lot of them are far away enough that they probably don't have to be very high quality, because you're not gonna... There's not enough pixels per inch here. Not enough dots per inch, rather. It's, I don't know. I don't know. If you... Listen, I liked Administrator before she was hot, too. So... If you can't handle her at her most 800 years
women's
old...
wrongs.
I respect women's wrongs. I envy women's wrongs. We all wish that we could have a revenge plot go this well. It's... Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. The woman of all time. Of all time.
Just... I guarantee it. I will. The way she just emotes, how she moves, it's all.
Someone at Valve wanted to show off that they're really good at drawing hands.
Yeah!
Can you, like, get away from me? Like, look at this. I'm so mad. Oh, with the mirror. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's just horrifying. Women of all time.
Seriously.
Oh, real.
And we never find out why, and that what is so fucking...
That's the thing, is, like, the fact that the game desensitizes her voice in a normal way, for real. I don't know, there's a part of me that's not that surprised that they went with everyone has been fighting for, like, hundreds of years, and it literally doesn't even matter. Like, there's no point. Yeah, it's implied that it's because, like, he killed her parents, like, either through action or inaction or, like, in some way, but, like, I don't know, like, I've been big on the only way that any of them are gonna, like, the only happy ending for them is to stop being mercenaries for quite some time. Because, you know, I don't...
Also, I love how the eyes slowly get dark, fade out in the...
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah, from this to fade and then fade a little bit more. Like, it's just so... That's one of the things that's really cool about, like, digital art, is that, like, you can do these kind of, like, progressions like that a lot more easily than if you have to actually physically redraw it perfectly exactly the same. Just, like, this frame is crazy. It's so good. It's so good! God. 6! That's our 6th
Yeah,
cigarette.
she is just as stupid and crazy. You're right.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, and I went off briefly about this, on Tumblr, but, like, you know, the point is that this is stupid, and it doesn't matter who's doing it. It doesn't matter how cool they are, how smart they are, whether they're quote-unquote right about it. This is stupid. This sucks. War is dumb. There is no justification for senseless violence. There's no point. It's always dumb. It's never worth it. Like, and then, like giving us this moment of, like, because if this was the end, if he died, and then she just, like, killed them, right? And it's like, because nothing would ever be a good enough justification. Because to her, that's not even what it was about. She just wanted to do this horrible, cruel thing forever for her feelings at a certain point, right? It doesn't matter. It's, like, the same with Gray Man, the same with Redmond and Blutarch. Like, time and time and time again, it doesn't matter why, because there's not a good enough justification. It's always
Cycle
dumb.
of abuse will just beget more abuse.
Yeah. There is never a time when it's justified. Just stop. It's stupid. And it's like, I don't know. I love that. And I love that the message of the comic is, just stop. Just move on. Like, you can't do this until you're happy, because it's never gonna work. Just stop. Just tap out. Cut your losses. Keep moving. And the fact that the engineer had already kind of figured that out and was just trying to peacefully ease this woman into her end of life, like, from the jump, is awesome. It's just him being like, she's gonna run out eventually. I'm just gonna try to let her go comfortably. It's like, that's so, like, oddly sweet for a guy who is also, like, generationally entwined with this, right? God, it's so good. I love it here. Also, I'm gonna
talk about Hubert Ludwig?
Yeah, we'll get the Hubert eventually. This shot is so beautiful, it makes me want to fucking throw up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna carve my own heart out and then throw it over Hannah J. Pinkerton. Look at this shit. The fact that the crypt is higher than the house is crazy. Ugh, in the clouds. Ugh.
And then the next one with that painting of her stepping on... Holy fucking shit!
Someone went off for no reason. This is one reason I think none of the paintings are AI generated, is because you can't really get
no, I
something
wasn't
this
even
pretty.
suggesting that.
No, yeah, just like I think that somebody did them, and I think that they're so funny for all of that. God, look at her! Woman of all time!
This is
She's so good.
And then just the cutting of the roses. And the fact that she has wrinkles, like, naturally and stuff.
God. Picks all of the
And
petals
he's
off
the
to
one
put in
in
the
the
grave.
he's the one in that grave. The one he showed at the beginning.
Picks all of the petals off to drop.
No, she
dead
ripped
roses.
the heads off. That's the grave from the beginning where he was gonna bury the kid.
You can have just thorny flower stems, you dumb fuck.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
You're good.
My
Also, look at her
God!
face. Woman of all time. God, it's so. It's so.
And the bees.
There's something happening here that I'm not quite, like, intelligent enough to piece together about, like, something about the way that gold functions and, like, the color theory of it. There's something here. Yeah, because that's the thing, is, like, there's the moment where she's like, and it was all worth it, but it's not enough. It's not enough. The thing that will make her stop feeling like that is to stop doing this. We want to just add 30 to the count and call it?
Yeah, let's make it 7. Yeah.
Let's just say she's at 36.
Wait, what? Wait, no, 7!
37.
Oh, wait, no, that is a pack, isn't it?
407. 5,007. Even the painting being grayed out. Grayed out. No, yeah. She's just, dragging the entire headstone to sit in front of her bed and it still not being enough for her is crazy.
It kind of was a hallucination, honestly.
It could have been. Like, she's not a reliable enough narrator for us to take everything at face value with her. Yeah. She's not smoking it all at once, but what if she was? That'd be really funny. I don't know, dude. It's just, like, something about just looking at, like, the gravestone just gone. She just left all of his crap where it was and then never thought about it again. Ugh. I love this little weirdo. I love this stupid freak. He looks like he's going to prom. Why does he have money, by the way? How did he get that?
Who cares? What is he that looking motherfucker?
He does look like he's from Lazy Town.
Lazy Town.
Lazy Town, look him up.
And then she's just in the middle of hanging herself. And she's the one with her smoking.
Looks like he's using the mime song.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Which kid sang that?
One more time?
The mine song.
I don't remember. No shot I'm ever gonna remember.
It was sung stingy.
Sung by Stingy. Look, she the woman of all time. Oh, also
That
another
is
cigarette.
stingy. I love the one of her lighting the cigarette while she's in the news.
She has one already lit in her mouth right now. So what's that? Let's only count ones that are lit in their hands and not ashtrays, because that feels like cheating.
Yeah.
So
let's go. So she's back on this. Yeah, 8 I agree with.
We're at 8.
That shot of her, the next shot of her,
She's so funny for all this.
No, of her falling.
The amount of money that I would pay for a Team Fortress 2 musical that gives the administrator songs, I don't think you understand.
That's the next adaptation we need.
Would! He's so
She's
funny.
dying!
Look at her, though! This is a queen.
The art is really pretty.
This is a queen. sending this to somebody after they message me. Oh, that'd be psychological warfare. That's not okay. She's just like, I don't have fucking time for this. Get away from me.
Oh, I did.
And
Quick!
To, like, reference the bee earlier. I don't know. She's still... like, her walking around with a cut noose around her neck is so funny. That's the same cigarette. We're not counting it.
No.
Unless we see her lighting another one.
No. Which is Emily, Elizabeth, or Helen, or whatever bogus identity you're using at the moment.
Yeah. Her, I like that he looks the most like his dad, and it's not even close. Ellen McLean would do it, please. It's all I want.
I saw a post where it was comparing her exactly.
I'm a big fan. When will we get a wearable news? Please, 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 please.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking for the TF2 Comic 7 tag on Tumblr at the same time. And Saxton Hale... Well, I'll share it when we get to that point, okay?
Yeah, we'll get to it. You're good. Her just, like... She doesn't care about any of whatever he's doing. Wait a minute, I think I just might have noticed something funny and interesting. Hold on. Cut back to right before she got murdered. By which I mean...
I love how she reaches back for the cigarette.
Okay, so I've noticed a fun, interesting thing. She has no gray hair in this, yes?
She does? No! No, she doesn't!
And then...
She does.
Huh.
Interesting!
God. This is the best comic series ever made. It being like a deeply addictive substance that like ages you is crazy. Oh god, I love it here. She's so... Oh my god. Lays on the ground.
And that she's so...
She's
like,
so...
that's Minister look.
She's so... Hi. I love it! Like, this is... I don't know what it is about Valve, but they're like, let's write the most interesting women in all of media. And then they do.
And have them be voiced by Ellen McLean.
And then Ellen McLean shows up and goes, it's me again. Hi, what do you need this time? I like that some of them are almost shaped like Throne, that's the word.
They look like Jenga.
He did do some Jenga. He did do gold brick Jenga.
There was a Jenga and a chair. And a throne.
The implication also that they didn't even know that this stuff was valuable necessarily, but he just collected it because he was a rich freak. What do you want me to say? What does one say here?
Are we on another cigarette or is this the same one?
Let's hold on, let's back up a little bit. Do you have your cigarette still? I think it's a new cigarette. That's 9, baby! That's admin.
No, wait, no, it's in her hand.
Is it? Hold on. I know she picked it back up.
No, never mind. No, it's not. Never mind, so that's 9.
Oh, yeah, because this is a stub now. So she's... Forbidden butter. Ooh, yeah, that's a new cigarette, baby! So she's at 9
We're on 9.
What a stupid tally this is. Who cares? Soldier wishes that he could dig up a guy and torture him forever. That's not true. That's not his brand of insane. I want this as like a poster in my home, and I want to have to explain it to every guest that I ever have over. I have somebody over to like play some Jackbox games, and I'm like, by the way, I have a lot of fan art that I've collected over the years for Off by Mortis Ghost. And all of it is odd and unsettling. And so I get a lot of questions about it, and every time I'm just like, it's good.
I have art from Artist Ghost in my room too, but it's just the batter playing baseball, and it says baseball, so no one asks, but if they know, they're like, They're
like, what? I know. Is that the same one that she had before? I think it is.
I think it's the same one.
I love them using just screenshots with a So this is just a inverse screen tone that they've popped over it, and also one black dot, a mouthwashing reference. Um, the tubes of the implication that she's been using tubes of Australium to keep him alive while she's on like a drip of it is crazy. It's just
since the implication and I loved all their different reactions.
No, medic, not exciting, medic. We don't like this, medic. Demo hiding behind
is just
spy.
like, oh bloody hell.
He's like, that's insane, and Demo's like, you got this, spy.
And Pauling's rethinking her life choices.
She's just like, that's crazy.
What?
Oh no, you're right. It is absolutely. Oh, that is transparent. Yeah, that's fumes then. Liquefied Australium. Oh my god, dude. This changes the meta.
Can you blame him? I also have chronic headaches, so it's okay. What? The next one. I feel like we have to voice the next part. What did he do to you?
You know, after all this time, I don't remember. Wait, why are you here? Did you find some? Did you find more? Miss Pauling, listen to me. This could change everything. Did you find us more? She's the craziest woman of all time, and I love her, and she deserves everything.
No, I didn't. And you can tell that is the most painful thing she's ever done in her fucking life.
As, like, to make the climax of your 7-issue comic series that's been running for, like, 10 years or whatever, to make it the climax, her saying no is crazy. Me when I lie! Oh my god. It's just so... Ugh. Watching her age
and then that one of her
amazing.
Looking away.
Yeah, and watching... I was showing this to my friend once I got home and was on the computer, but, like, you see she has the one gray streak, and then it's all gray. It's all gray and white.
Oh, man.
It's turning completely white at the front. Progressing
It's been 100 years, hasn't it? You watch your sons fail again and again. All that wasted time. And the hair falling out.
His eyes widening is crazy.
It was worth it.
Ugh. This is the best comic ever fucking made.
And then her cradling their body as he died. And just everyone's reaction to it. Pyro... Sniper took off his hat. And so did Soldier. You can see. So they're paying their respects. Medic has to be, like, held back. Pyro's just like, what the hell is going on?
I like that the implication that Medic was going to try to help in some way. I don't know, dude.
Also, Pyro just being like, what the hell is going on over here?
Pyro with, like, the fist over the mouth, like, ooh, oh, that's no good. I can't, like, just to go back a little bit, his eyes widening and him starting to cry is crazy. Also, him going from looking at nothing to, like, looking at her.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my fucking god. No, Medic, you know what? You might make her worse.
She can make Medic worse post-mortem, as he's like, all of that was kind of a good idea.
And then I like that Soldier and Demo and Pyro are the first to leave because they have, like, the least stake. They really don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. It's just them being like, oh, this is so sad. And as they just, like, turn to ash is crazy again. Like, I don't... And then everyone else leaves. Medic, that's gay. You can't do that.
Pretty gay. Oh, wait! Sniper's lighting a cigarette!
That's not Sniper. No, yeah, that's Spy.
Spy. Oh my god.
No, you're good. I know.
But add it to the count.
Spy's at number 6. I can't believe that Scout, who is... honestly, he's just, like, kind of squeamish. A little bit. Not quite as much as, like, would be comedic, but, like, he's just, like, just waits with her for a minute.
He's trying.
Spy waiting the longest to leave is so I'm
leaving with Scout though.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna go into labor. This is I don't.
You're gonna go into labor.
I'm gonna undergo osmosis. I don't.
Oh.
That sniper's a spy. No, you're right. Oh god.
And she's covered in the dust.
Yeah, just tracking it into the. First of all, don't track dead people dust into the fucking. I don't know, dude. Angie giving her water, real.
Because he wasn't even there to watch it. He just knows what happened. He just looks like, well.
I like to think that maybe he even just had like a heart monitor of some kind on her to check on her.
That would also make sense.
Or he knows how much she took and knows how long she would be alive. Yeah. The Spy Pauling friendship is so I cannot believe it was straight up canonized, because there's an amount where it's like they're near each other being friends, but like them getting to the point where they're earnestly like besties when they have absolutely no obligation to be, when especially Spy going, no, we should cut our losses and leave, and still like treating her with like kindness and dignity at that point. It's like, oh, so this was never about the job, he just is her friend. That's so sweet. I love it.
Oh man.
I love the engineer.
Man.
I also love the because like to storytell in a way that like makes things retroactively seem like different is like kind of that's storytelling, baby. But like to make it so that the engineer not really having much to do with this plot line is a choice that he made because he doesn't want to get involved is so clever and fun.
I love it.
You don't need to give him much.
And I love the golden Miss Pauling's eyes as she gets more determined and like sucked into it.
As she like really thinks about what she could do.
And her hair becoming looser and more like the administrators.
In the third panel, as it like focuses in as like something, like as she's like, oh, I know exactly what I can do.
And she's like, you will do anything but that, Florence.
It's just like him, like, from the bottom of his heart as like the other person who truly gets this, who's been in this for also like his whole life, respectively. Like him going, you know what we should do? We should stop now. It like is so I also like the canonization that Australium's incredibly brittle, that it's like falling apart like in his hands as he's picking at it a little bit. I don't know, he's such a good and interesting kind of character,
and the way he's like stern but kind about it.
There's like so many, because he had so kind of little presence in the comics and he really only interacted with the administrator, there's so many like variants of his kind of personality, and I really like that he's just like that he is doing his job the best he can, but he is so willing to do anything else. No, yeah, the gold dust from Lord of the Rings, but Australium, it's yeah. Like, what is up? What is up, TF2 staff? Can you, like, explain to me what they put in the fucking water at Valve? Christ. I also love the, artificial pan they've done here. Where they, have him in focus and then pull focus towards him.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
And that's another one of those things that you can really only do in digital art that I think is just so...
Okay.
Also, I love it because they, like, slightly... Because it's clearly, like, the exact same art, but it's just, like, pulled into focus in the second one. They also zoomed her in a tiny bit to better, like... It's, they've done a dolly zoom kind of effect here, artificially. And that's very... I'm a loser. Don't worry about it. God. I love that they keep framing Engineer as, like, a kind of, like, within light sources in a very interesting way here. You know what I mean? I don't know. He's so good. And also, the choice to keep his goggles on the entire time to kind of make him a little bit more impersonal, I think is a very interesting choice.
Do you know any deep trenches? And then his smile.
I might know a few.
I might know a few.
What?
And just when we all thought the fridge in the break room was fixed after all, it made a noise. The engineer walked back in the room to fix the fridge. No, he walked right past it. Why? I'm afraid the answer to that question is a story for another time.
I wonder what Soldier was talking about. I wonder what he was talking about.
Oh, thank God.
Epilogue! What was Soldier doing?
Everybody from the Korean Mafia in your... Why would you need that much money? I'm glad you asked. Starts with this photo.
I love the classic team. I also love that they've stylized it in a very interesting way here.
Eee.
I can't believe they made it canonical that the sniper had oh wait, no, that's Saxon Hale. Saxon Hale had Doggy! Saxon Hale's dad had Doggy!
Or the predecessor to Saxton Hale.
Yeah. I wonder who this man is. I don't know.
Wait, you're him?
You guys are untied. You can free us at any time. We're being tortured, Soldier.
Hi, you call this torture?
We do call it that, yeah.
Perhaps
there's a language barrier, we are torturing you.
We've been torturing your friend while he's tugged. He's dead now.
I can't believe he didn't get to keep his tattoos, but he did get to keep his muscles. What's up with that?
Dead?
This guy looks like John Lennon.
They can't see you. Quickly, fireball them before they torture me.
Also, before they torture you, they've already whatever. I wonder what... Do you think that, like, the kids and his wife just left, and then Soldier wasn't fast enough, or... Do you think that... I like that, like, Jana just left and found a payphone and was just like, so heavy. Here's the thing. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Also, don't be nice. Look at this guy's puppy dog eyes.
He looks like that one dude from Disco Elysium.
He looks like Kim, yeah. Oh, Christ. God, it's so good. They're so funny for all of this.
Sorry, I went ahead because
no, you're good. Go for it. I want to talk about this. What the fuck is this?
This is somewhere else entirely.
No, but what is this? I hate this. Like, I like it's an herbivore.
It's a honey badger.
It's not a honey badger. It's I think it's supposed to be like an anteater or something.
I love the colors.
Personally,
these are yellow. But
yeah.
Like...
That's how you know that it's set in South America. I'm sorry.
Stand back, Pee-wee. Wait, there's something you must know. That's where you're wrong, darling. Sex?
Oh, God.
Holy hell, that's new.
He's just like, oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Why was he,
Oh,
wait.
it's not, it is a giant sloth.
What, does he, like, wax back then? What's up with that? Anyways.
Megatherium of Mictlan.
Megatherium of Mictlan, yeah.
Mictlan. Also, Mags. Wood.
Well, I want to go back to when they're both tied up to the post. I just want to talk about it. How can imagine being in this circumstance and summoning an evil Aztec thing, like, before you even make out a little bit. Like, I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
He hasn't earned his chest there yet. You're right. He hasn't earned his chest there, but absolutely looking at Max. Wood.
Oh man, it's just hi.
This is my ASMR stream.
I'm just saying. Imagine. Okay. I love also the color grading they've done here. They have like blue lines in things that are
ASMR's over.
Sorry,
Sorry, I forgot that's not like
yet.
ASMR at all, so I will stop.
Oh, it's fine. I like that they do this color grading thing where it's the lines further back are blue and the lines further forward are darker and like into like navy blue and black. I just think that's fun. They know what the fuck they're doing at Valve HQ. It's crazy. I love her.
Then maybe a second tooth sends it back.
That's just crazy enough to work. It's not crazy. I love this guy being eaten and he's just continuing to explain. I want a 500 episode series that's about this weird throuple. That's all I want. It's all I want.
And then she just uses this as a...
Wait, spit out the appetizer. Especially when it's canon that this guy survives this.
Yeah.
I just... Hi. I love her. She's so funny. Oh, the coloration on this thing is so pretty, though.
Bidwell!
Bidwell! He's got that transgender swag. Look at that. Look at his little color theme. The Bidwell is Scouts Brothers truthers went crazy after this.
Me.
Nightmare Polygroup, I'm sorry for you. What, are you scared? Maybe you're not ready for them then, but I am. God. They're so funny. There's something so fun about the, TF2 being such just a, what is it, like a parody of a bunch of tropes from the 70s media. And there's something so funny about them just, like, really leaning into, like, yeah, it's just he ties up the hot people, and it's not weird at all. Oh, God. I'm too ace to understand the appeal. That's fair. That's valid. To be fair, it would also be horrible the whole time, but yes, they're all weird, toxic, scary people, but here's the thing. Mags, though. He has so much alcohol on his desk. He has so much, and the cans. It's so sad. Still on his way through the sad Twink to Kratos trans pipeline. Sometimes guys start tea, and they don't get hairier, they just get stinkier. And their name, Scout Team Fortress 2.
And then Olivia.
Oh, Olivia? Dude. I wasn't, like, emotionally ready for them to do anything interesting with Olivia, because, like, you know, who cares? But
I love her design.
But then they went, let's do the most interesting possible thing we could, which is she's going on fun teen adventures. She's going on fun mercenary teenager, like...
Because you are 14.
I love Olivia and her 3 weird dads. It's so good. Her design is so cute. I love her little jacket. I love that she has on little bell bottoms. Oh, it's so fun. This would have been in, because the comics were, this would have been in 79 now. So she's, like, at the peak, like, beginning of when, in comics, there was this trend to do, like, teenagers going on kung fu adventures or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just, like, you shouldn't let her drink as she goes... I love her. She's so funny. I shouldn't have drink Bidwell because you're 14. Ever since I was a baby, I was part of my stupid dad's stupid world takeover. I don't want to run a company. I hate it here. I'd rather be anywhere else.
Olivia, you're fired.
It's so, like, again, like, there's so much, like, quote-unquote, like, fan service-y. She is giving Penelope, like, a little bit. It's very...
And then her face... Really? And the hug?
With the, like, the light, suddenly. It's just so...
It's so cute.
Like, there's so many, like, just very sweet things that happen, and I wasn't expecting it. Like, this sudden twist into just earnesty. And it's so good. I love it. She's so excited. I love her. She's so cute.
Olivia, I love you, and I hope you're doing well.
Olivia, I love you. I want a 5,000 episode series about her adventures.
Sir, she's a child, and you are her guardian. You can't let her leave. That's actually illegal.
It's so good. It's so good. I love. Also, I know how to draw hands. Go.
I know, right?
Bear polish is crazy. Bear polish is crazy.
Poor Bidwell. I swear I couldn't possibly. All right, you're a lie. Screw you, I guess. And he's just like, ugh.
It's so funny that the only thing keeping her was being an employee, not the fact that she was a child. I mean, I imagine that it was more symbolic, and that they've had about 800 arguments where it's like, no, you can't quit. You work here. You have a shift. You sit next to me, and that's it. I can't believe you got her a tiny desk. I wonder what's on the wall over here. Looks like maps and pictures from different places. Pretty cool stuff. Did he paint that bear's nails? I would love to paint a bear's nails. Yeah. The implication also that now these two dipshits are gonna be having just like a legal battle.
So the cycle did continue. Red and blue still are fighting each other.
No, I mean, I imagine it's just that they're arguing over what they do with the company in like a very boring way. But here's the thing, capitalism has replaced good old-fashioned fighting for no reason, and that, I think, is a crime. Can't even have a good old-fashioned fight for no reason. Now there has to be monetary incentive. Anyways. Hi. I love the way that they do, like, blur to imply motion in this as well. Also, whose fucking car is that? Is that a fucking hatchback?
Anyway, I love there's an implication as this scene goes on that Heavy's gotten better at speaking English in the 7-year gap.
Oh, yeah! It's him with the rope that he's
hi, Heavy. Look, Marasmus, it's the communist I used to work with. I'm married to his sister. Hot dog and I. Don't forget about Amelia Earhart's bones.
Dude, Amelia Earhart's bones canonically.
And
I love
Sniper.
The implication that Heavy and Sniper wander around doing weird shit like this. God. Where did they get guns that fast? Whatever, who cares? In the back of their pants like adults, who cares?
I love Heavy's. I do not know who that is.
I do not know who that is. My best friend, Dead Marasmus. Oh, this is the old witch woman who tried to kill us on Halloween for many years. I remember now. See? I do not care.
I remember. But no, his language, that's proper English. It's
he's getting closer.
Not broken.
He's learning more. He's presumably been living in America for some time. I think his sisters are, so
I
that
mean,
sounds like him.
Oh, he was always intelligible, but it's not broken.
He's gotten more practice. He's more fluent. That's the word. The him going from squinty eyes as he goes, "Who's that?" Oh, I don't give a shit.
I do not give a shit.
The little X's for eyes is so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate it here. It's so funny.
It is.
Don't pet children. Don't pet him.
He owes us 12,000 won. Nobody leaves until that debt is cleared.
12,000 won. That is $17 US.
That's fast math.
You captured these men from a maximum security prison, flew them to Gwangju, and tortured them to death for $17. I love this guy. Like, naturally, we have a reputation to consider.
He looks like the dude from He looks like Kiryu.
He does. He looks a lot like it's the slick back hair, I think.
And then the other guy has the eye patch. That's Majima.
No, he's wearing sunglasses, I think. But I do want that to be Majima so that I can see Majima. I love Majima.
I've never played. Can you break a 20?
Can you break a 20? I cannot. It seems we are once again not an infant. Just get away from me. Get away from me. He's just like, don't talk to me. Don't speak to me. I don't like you. We're leaving.
Have fun hunting this Korean drug factory.
Korean drug factory is good.
What? No, soldier, don't leave me here!
What do you want me to do? You got killed here, Marasmus. Now you gotta hunt it for all time. I don't make the rules. It's ghost law. I love ghost law.
I can hunt this brick. Here, put it in your pocket. I love the close-up on
the shiny eyes. He's like, I never thought of that. I also love ghost law as a bit because that implies that this is what that TV show, Ghost.
Oh my god, you had it right, Ghost Lawyer.
Yeah, what? Oh my god, chat, please. What's the in-universe? It's like Ghost Attorney. Like, oh god, what is it? Oh my god, what is it? It's the one that Scout's reading the books about. Oh, who cares? I'll look at it later.
Oh man.
This is good. This is good.
Are you going to hit me with it?
Hey, can I have a brick? Are you gonna hit me with it? Probably not. Yeah.
There.
That
You
brick's
broke
probably worth
into my
$3.
home and killed Tom Jones. Then you framed me for the murder. Then you let me rot in a jail cell for 7 years. Then you let me get tortured and killed by the Korean mafia. How are we even?
How on earth are we even?
Even.
Here, tell you what. That's a crazy thing to say to how are we even. Tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut you a deal.
I like the cut of your jib.
Oh god.
That we can. Then
I'm wanted
you
in
and Tom
Korea
Jones
for
can
murder.
both live in my pants forever. Alright, fine.
One of these cars is snipers and heavies, and I need to know who is at the hatchback.
I think it might be the hatchback.
Do they drive a hatchback together? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so is a very funny thing to say. I have a lot of things to say.
Also, Tom Jones and, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Fuck, I'm gonna cry about fucking gout.
I believe in you.
Also, Tom Jones and Erasmus were obviously gay lovers.
And still are.
And still are.
Yeah.
They're just ghost gay lovers.
I can't believe no one said Willis. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say Willis. Yeah. Well, him marrying 3 different women, and every time he hyphenates. And you know why? Because he respects women.
He drunk his respecting women juice. Also, Lynn, what if that's...
His mom's
What
name.
if that's, his mom's name?
I don't know. Together forever and never apart. You're so right. I like the implication here, because he probably gets other mail too, that he just doesn't open any of his mail from Two Fort. Because that's oddly smart of him, if he doesn't want to go back.
Although they might be the payments. Because didn't he sue Two Fort?
How much mail do you think he got that morning, then? That's funny. Why? Spy, don't touch his mail, also.
Then I love the yard having all the toys and stuff in it.
He's got a beach ball, baseball bat, and a baseball. He's raising them well. Or maybe he plays with those. Maybe these are all his toys. No, they're just second
He has one of those little Tykes cars.
He has a little tiny car. Yeah, I like that he also does, like, Christmas decorations, clearly. He has, the little lights and stuff. That's cute.
Hey,
It's
I
also
love
cute.
the children just...
The babies!
What the... The fucking mullet!
His hair is hideous. His hair is hideous. Also, yeah, Willis is probably
Yeah, no,
his
Willis
mom's
is
last
his
name.
last name.
No, well,
Willis is
whether
his
it's
last name.
it's still his mom's as well. I
It's
imagine
his-
probably.
Well,
Unless
yeah,
like,
it must be because
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible that like his brothers might have like different last names. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that'd be interesting. He
don't
looks
know how
so
many-
lesbian aunt. You're right.
He does.
What's that post? It's like, stop posting Femme and Butch Germa. No. Do you think?
And the house looks lived in, but not in like a bad way.
Yeah, like people are allowed to live here. The implication also here is that Spy knows these kids, and that makes me want to cry. That's so
Oh my
cute.
goodness, so many children. These are all yours? That's on the next one. My boys can swim!
And my girls too! What a weirdo.
Why were you guys at the pool?
Yeah, what
it has
pool
to have
was
been
open?
An
Who
indoor
cares?
Pool.
Who cares?
It has to have been an indoor pool,
Well,
right?
yeah. I think they have some of those on the East Coast at this point. It's the 70s. They're probably
Because it's fucking, there's snow outside. You're not going in swimming.
full of athlete's foot. Also, the wet-ass floor. That's funny.
Also the portraits on the walls.
Yeah.
Like
No one has
Scout's
told me
trophy
about it.
photo, and then the ones of his kids.
He has
all
a-
his kids.
They either that's his kid has a doggy, or that's him as a kid and he has a doggy, and I want to talk about it. Swimming in the ocean on Christmas, please don't. He's not. Don't swim in Boston Harbor. Love yourself a little bit.
I love that tree too. In the next one. Is
Is this Soldier's kid? Is that a little helmet?
That might be. I can't tell.
Also, he's ittle.
I love.
I don't know how many kids he has, but like.
He has 4.
Well, if he has a baby and it's not in the room, that would track though. I don't know. It's just a lot of little coats and stuff. Who cares? And also like how many stockings there are, unless these are for all of the boys, all of our beautiful mercenary boys.
It could be, probably.
It would track.
Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably room for one more off panel, so.
I wanna talk about this. I wanna talk about his stupid Christmas tree. Scout?
And the fact it's not even decorated? Aside from the topper?
It's possible they like just got it and that'd be pretty funny. God, none of the none of the deadbeats. How many of these kids do you think were just dropped off?
City.
It's so his
like
tattoo's so
30
hideous.
concussion. I don't even think I've got kidneys anymore. Or maybe I've got too many. Please, I know I look good, but trust me, I am a mess on the inside. They owe me.
We were murdering people out there for years. I know, that's how I broke my arm.
That's how I broke my arm.
It's so stupid.
Daddy!
What is it, Tanya? Tommy broke my tiara. I can't be a princess. I love it.
Who are you? Who are you?
Father's friend from work. Oh, it's so cute.
I think that's Tom Jones. Wait, there's a painting of Tom Jones behind him.
Oh, there absolutely is. I think. And then it's Scout's head over it, which is very oddly sweet. But the bald Scout truthers were absolutely mauling. Absolutely mauling on the internet. How do they draw fabric so well?
Fucking.
The implication that he still hasn't told them is controversial.
I think Scout knows. I think Scout knows.
I think
Scout
that
knows.
They've never talked about it, but I think Scout does know. You know what I mean? I think that they're kind of letting it rest between them. Well, and, I mean, because Spy has a lot of time now.
There's something that I want to do really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that is write a story where he has Sniper, Spy, and Medic there, and he's like, okay, listen, so you remember when I died? So God told me this is when I'm gonna die. Oh, what do you want to do about that? Because one of you, I can name his next of kin, one of you also died and came back, and the other one is the reason I came back in the first place.
He's Scout being like, so what do we want to do, gang? I love that.
And
Demo's
he's
mom
so,
still being alive is awesome.
I love that, and Scout would be so, Jeremy would be so nonchalant about the whole, oh, I have a, I'm gonna be dying on this specific date, and they'd all be like, what the hell? I love that he still has the camper van!
Oh, yeah. He still has it.
And the kids, look at Georgia, like, sliding.
Little baby.
And I love that they brought a fucking, Islander too.
Yeah.
And that Demo's mom is still there.
Still alive, still there. I like that he still has, like, a good relationship with his mom and that kind of stuff. That's very sweet. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
And they're helping their mom out of the van.
And Heavy is
I love the hippie look, though.
Oh,
and
dude.
Heavy carrying the...
She's so pretty. Look at her. I'm gonna fucking undergo nuclear fission. Look at her.
And the photo she took. Pyro staring. The Dalmatian and the baboon and Archimedes. Archimedes having a little scar.
Trying to set her sister up for success because she's a queen. The baby is trying to check what's in the present. Dougie. I like that we got confirmation on what kind of monkey it is.
No, we knew it was a baboon.
Yeah, we didn't know like what kind though. There's like a couple.
Yeah, but that's true. But look at Archimedes in the little scarf.
Fancy lad yourself. It's so good. Miss
Jeremy not being able to handle Bonk Farms.
He's allowed
I think people have taken this that Miss Pauling works on the turkey farm.
I don't think that's what this is.
She definitely paid for the turkey, and that's cool, but I don't think she
works at a turkey farm. That's a lot. I think that she probably
that's
just like...
It's called Bonk Farms. No, it's not Miss Polly.
It might just be a subsidiary of Manco. You know, like it might just be like one of the like many things owned by the greater corporation.
Yeah. And Spy staring at the painting, and Jeremy being unable to handle the alcohol.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying his best.
And then the moment that made everyone start fucking
and then everyone goes
bawling. And it's like that one gif of Bryan Cranston where he points at himself. Me?
Me? Miss Pauling went on to be president of the U.S. God bless.
Nothing
That's
but
my
respect
president.
for my president.
Only respect for my fucking president. Aw, his eyes all shiny. He's a good egg. And now we're gonna sit on this for the next 4 hours.
Yeah, she says Miss Pauling bought us a turkey.
Yeah. First of all, get down from there, young man. Young man? Young man? That's my fucking dad.
Wait, the decorations on the wall! There's the sticky bomb and the
rocket and the baseball. Red and blue cupcakes. They're drinking wine because Spy will eat the rest of you if you don't. I want to talk. I'm a thruple. I'm a thruple truther. Like, I don't know, dude. It's so cute to me. The baby like it to eat the bread. God.
Thruple for which? Which thruple?
For a demo soldier, Jonah. That's her, fucking,
oh, yeah.
That's her grandson.
Well, Sword fans were eating good.
Sword Van fans, finally. Eye contact. Canonical. I love how much her daughter looks like her sister. Wait, no, it's not even
eye contact because both his eye, one eye shut and the other one, that's the eye patch.
We can agree that at one point his eye was open. I think that I'm fine with that. I don't think that's headcanon. The baby looking so much like her sister makes me want to fucking die. It's so cute. It's so cute. That's her niece. It's so good.
And Heavy having his arm around both his mom and Medic.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Everything about this is just so cute to me.
Tom Jones and Erasmus singing together, like, so, and Erasmus is obviously smitten, like.
Yeah. I think the implication is that only, like, a soldier can see the ghosts because he killed them, maybe?
Who cares?
But who cares? I think that's fun. I think that's fun and quirky. I love how Medic looks in like all of the way that they draw him. He's always just standing up so straight, and it's so he's so cute.
He's keeping his posture good.
He's kicking my little feet. He's so cute. I love Archimedes just like, yeah, this is my friend the Sword. We can agree that at one point they were looking at each other at levels of shipping. Here's the thing. I don't care. I don't care if it's canon. I don't care if they are from different decades. I will make it work. Yeah, can you imagine if everything is the same, but they just, like, put visible wedding rings on, like, matching wedding rings on Medic and Heavy?
I think I've seen an edit of that already.
Yeah, I love it. I love it here. I'm a little bit the only thing that I'm, like, sad about and would, like, maybe change is that I'm so sad that they decanonized Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Unless we want to pretend that's...
Unless that's, like, a myth, so he doesn't freak out the kids.
Or even if he got, like, a new hand sewed on. Because Medic's an insane guy, he can do it. Because, like, now he's, I don't know what engineer does now, but it'd be very funny if he just, like, works as, like, an accountant or whatever. Like...
He's probably teaching college. He has enough PhDs.
I'm sorry, I just now noticed that the stacked cans of beans for Soldier only, I assume.
And his kids and Zana.
Yeah.
And I love that
something over there.
I mean, I love that, like, a lot of their clothes, like, if you look at them, like, Heavy's wearing something different. Medic's is similar, but it's different. Spy is still wearing a suit, but, you know, that's still a normal thing.
Someone stop him.
Demo and Sniper are wearing normal clothes. And she's wearing normal clothes, and then, but poor soldier is still.
I mean, I assume that's his only
He only
shirt.
has one fit.
Yeah. Smith continues to be a really good gag that I'm really happy about.
I can't believe we fucking got this. And
that's
then,
a big ass turkey.
Miss Pauling did not skimp.
Sniper in a turtleneck, something else. A spray bottle. I say after
Sniper
doing all of
in
that.
the turtleneck.
No, Sniper also has a turtleneck. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a vest on top of it.
Hey, why is he wearing a vest and a turtleneck? What's up with that?
Because he always wears a vest.
Autistic king, rise up.
Trans.
Like a diagnosis.
No, someone was looking at all the stuff that the Sniper wears in like his default outfit, like the big hat and the oversized.
Yeah, he's Australian, he's cold. That's fair.
The gloves and all of that just indicates being trans.
Points trans.
I diagnose you with egg. Well, I guess the opposite of egg.
One day he will start estrogen. I love that, like, the past, 2 years, everyone on Tumblr has just kind of been like, alright, let's just go nuts, guys, and has made, every... It's like you make a chart of every possible gay identity, and it's like, alright, let's get to work, guys, and just working through the list. It's so good. It's like, what if all of them are trans women? What if all of them are trans men? What if non-binary? What if no binary? Assigned transit fandom. That's the highest compliment that anyone can receive. Also, I like that Heavy's mom is dressed this nice. The implication being that they're doing really well. You know, has her in a nice little old lady suit jacket. It's so sweet. I just love all of them. I love all of them so much. Jonna's sister's so cute. She's so cute. I love that she's happy. She deserves that. Anyways, this is so... It's insane how heartwarming they've ended this. It's genuinely mind-blowing to me. It's so good! I love it here.
Wait, there's still more!
Of what?
The comic, the stuff with,
Yeah, I went through it.
But here's the thing, I zoned out. But here's the thing, the final shot represents,
Lion King.
Someone said it represents the state of TF2. Old and decrepit and surrounded by cheetahs. Cheaters.
It's jaguars, but yeah. Oh, I know it is cheetahs now! Oh, you're right, my bad. It was jaguars on the, I think, the Jungle Inferno one, though. That was fun. So 1 and 2 of the TF2 Forum is how everyone draws the works however they want. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a... That's something him with the gray chest hair like a king. Something about, these really old fandoms that's really fun to me is that nobody is, scared of getting really weird with it because someone else has already, done something odd before you. And so on and so forth.
I can't believe we fucking...
I can't believe we
fucking have it.
Yeah, it's and there's kind of
also, it kind of mirrors that one painting with the wolves.
Yeah. I think they really nailed the most important thing about the comic, which is the tone, silly, fucked up, and heartwarming all at once. Yeah, and there's something about, Valve games, which is that they're always so ironic and unserious about things
I think we stopped. I think we stopped counting the cigarettes somewhere in the middle of that.
What you got in there, Spy? What do you got?
He doesn't smoke near the kids, I don't think.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't have a cigarette. Aw, good for him. Good for him. Love him. That's good.
So... Shit.
Aw, good for him. What was our final tally then? Let me look.
9 for the administrator, 6 for Spy. Okay.
So if we wanted to do it the other way around, it'd be 6 and 9. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know. Like.
I might pass out.
Like in real life.
Yeah.
That's funny. God, I don't know. Them going for earnesty and like to be basically just going, here is like our point and we're gonna stand behind it is really sweet.
It really was. They just should have stopped.
With what?
No, the comments. They should have stopped making
PvP shooters.
Yeah.
Quote, I was thinking to myself the other day how TF2 was the first big class-based PvP shooter, and they just kind of nailed it in one try. Yeah, I mean, like, and I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, trying to make more stuff like it, but, like, because, like, there's something very fun in, like, Monster of the Week with that you can do, I think. You know, like to make just, like, a bunch of really distinct, weird personalities with different skills, and then have them, like, do whatever it is that they do. The problem is that, like, the big one, Overwatch, that's right, I'll name it, is so commercialized that it's, like, not interesting. It's just not, and it's like, they do some milquetoast attempts at interesting things, but, like, they're not, it's too, there's a board of people deciding what they can and can't do, and that's kind of not the case with TF2, because kind of, at this point, nobody cares at Valve about what's happening in the comics, right? Yeah. And it's like, you know, it's very, I don't know if you've ever watched The Good Place, but I don't know. Like, the idea of, like, no, like, things, like, life has meaning because it ends is, like, is very, kind of a prevalent, like, media thing ever since, honestly, probably, like, 2016. I've seen a couple variants of it. It's so good. It's so sweet. I think Overwatch takes itself too seriously, honestly. I don't even think that's the problem. I think it's that Overwatch is ultimately trying to sell you something versus TF2, which definitely is, like, monetized deeply, but, like, its monetization has absolutely nothing to do with the characters.
Yeah, it really... It's
so
just...
they can characterize them however they want. If you're gonna spend money, it's gonna be on, like, loot crates in the game or whatever, not on, like... I don't know, they don't really, like, sell merchandise in the same way that, like, Overwatch does. So Overwatch has to make marketable things, and that is the death of creativity. I don't know. I like, I love that TF2 doesn't care about coming across as silly, it just cares about, like, saying what it means. Like, the kind of, like, memeing on the idea of, like, death by torture and shit like that, to, like, make all of its violence so cartoony and over the top, and then just going, and also, immortality is stupid, because life has meaning because it ends. It's very, like, I don't know, there's something very sweet about it, like, in, like, exactly the same way that they do in Portal, you know, where it's, like, cartoony and silly and over the top, but, like, it's getting to a specific point, and I think it makes it really well. And it's like, you know, I don't want to critique Overwatch as if it is attempting to do anything similar to TF2 and failing. It's trying to sell you something. That's all it's trying to do, and it's doing a pretty okay job at it. They're not trying to be, like, a real story. They're not trying to be creatively interesting. They're just trying to be, like, new and novel and fun. And I don't think that's, you know, good for making an interesting story. I don't know. I think that...
Right, I'm, like, hungry.
Ah, that's real.
And...
Hey, dude, we made it. It's 2.5 hours. We didn't do 4 hours this time.
Thank God. I don't think I could.
I will yap for 48 hours. Can you imagine?
I could. I don't want to, though.
We did get through the entirety of Comic 7. And
we did.
Pretty happy with that.
Why am I getting...
Can you think of any fun creative projects that you've been up to that you'd like anyone to come check out?
I guess I can talk about it. I'm in a couple of zines. Go check out Hi-Fi Rush Encore. I'm gonna be in the Akihiko Sonata fanzine Soul Phase. They just announced that. And I'm in a Big Bang, and let me tell you, it's fun. I'm never doing a fucking Big Bang again.
That bad, huh?
It's so much work.
Real shit.
I knew it was gonna be, but then real life happened, and now I'm behind, and it's just like, this is gonna be great!
Real shit. We did I mean, you can obviously still go back and read any father-son bonding AU on AO3.
Yes! I might even write something again since...
Yeah, I've been getting the itch. I've been fiending for writing some more Dad Spy outside of taking shots. I mean, I wrote Running Blind. That's still out there. You can still read it. I don't know. It's promoting quote unquote fic is very weird because it's like, no, it's just out there and you can just read it and it's fine. It'll still be there later. Yeah, we did Father Son Bonding AU. Yeah. You write other TF2 stuff too, correct?
I haven't recently, but I have.
It's still, you can still go read it. Rip the shippers before the dad jokes ever happened. I feel so bad for people who really earnestly shipped Spy and Scout and then it was like canonized. Ugh. You hate to see it. When it was like TF2 came out and so it's 2010 and there's no comics to read and people are just like, ooh, Spy and Scout, eh? That'd be fun. Condolences. My condolences. Yeah, we have a bunch of Dad Spy stuff if you want to read that. I have an AO3. We both have a Tumblr under the same usernames. I have them linked.
I am on pretty much every social media you can think of with this username. The only one that I don't have this username on is Reddit, and that's because I don't use Reddit.
Same. I pretty much only
I
use
have a
Tumblr.
throwaway account because I was like doing like a tip of my tongue type thing, you know?
Were you doing a on Am I the Asshole talking about
I have done a couple of those.
Awesome. Were you the asshole? What did they say?
No. Because I was like, am I the asshole for not going to my boss's wedding?
Why would you do that? Why would you go?
Because everyone else I worked with was going.
I hate that. I don't even want to be invited to my boss's wedding. That feels uncomfortable. Whatever. Yeah, find us on Tumblr. I'm trying to make a comic at some point. I don't really have any of it done and posted. It has nothing to do with Team Fortress 2. It's like fantasy adventure stuff. We have Father Son Bonding AU. I have an AO3. We both are on Tumblr, and then you're on everything else. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. This was fun. Now you're not obligated to not be asshole.
Sorry, I'm EP.
Oh yeah, God forbid. God forbid you be tired after streaming for 2.5 hours. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You guys all make sure that you have good nights. Any last words?
Please have a very tasty dinner.
Gun emoji. Bye, everyone. Bye.